Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. And singing a big bat in the lineup so far this year, Strawberry.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Another 1-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Liner to second. It picked on the hop. McNeil gets it to first. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Number 13. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach in a huge lot behind the hospital or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
They say you win.
2-2.
2 out, space is empty. Looking, that's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And on the mound now, Max Fried. What do we have on him?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Bottom of the first, and now the DH, Starling Marte. Looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
To the right side. What a stop. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Here's a Mets lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Tyrone Taylor.
Oh, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Two outs. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go. And now here is Matt Olson. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
You really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Outside low. Counts full, 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here comes a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Line to kick the pitch. That one to first. Olsen handles the chance. Steps out first for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In there safely.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bob with so many positives that led to that knock.
So here's Murphy now. Man at second. On the ground to the left. Lindor tosses to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Jerry Kelnick. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
1-2 now. Got it. And there's 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Man on second, 2 down. And he chases that one. That ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Queens, and now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. 1-1 now. Big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the pitch. That one hit to right. Acuna there. Hauls it in for the out.
The third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's inside. One out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count is even, 2-2. Left field on the move. Calls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Starling Marte. 2 down, nobody on. On the line, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Mets strand 1, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
2-2. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. 1 down, base is empty. Fouled off, he was late. That misses. 2-2. Got him. 2 away now.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Just missed.
That's down.
The Mets up by a run, top half of inning number 4. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3.
Well, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 outs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Just off the outside edge. 2-1. Outside. Austin Riley, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And now the lefty. And there's the strike.
3-2, 2 out, 1 on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. pitch. Base knock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun to play for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Here's Austin Riley. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Strawberry. Left-hand hitter waits. Rips that one to right. And Acuna able to make the grab.
The batter, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Throw on to Olsen, and that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Kelman gets under it, makes the grab, and that is that. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Adrian Hauser.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Right-handed reliever. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. The line of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. And the slider just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Drew Smith appears to be getting loose. Diekman getting loose as well. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope it into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
One down. Jared Kelman next up for the Braves. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from it a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. 2 outs. Right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Braves strand 1, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. The lefty fires. And another ball. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now back. The 17th.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Nimmo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Francisco Alvarez digs in now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
No outs, runners at first and second. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Digging in, Brett Beatty. On the ground right side, Albies to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Back to the top of the lineup. Starling Marte up to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. And he deals. Swinging a ground off the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they take a 2-run lead. So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, Jeff McNeil. The pitch.
Strike 2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 5. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Queens. Now here is Orlando Arcia. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Jorge Lopez getting loose out there. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 1 away.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
The Braves trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Slides for the stop, fires to first, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here's Matt Olson. And here it comes. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Righty delivers. That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. With the tying run at the plate here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Austin Riley waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Inside ball 4.
Take your base.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And there's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That misses off the outside edge. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
That one the other way. And a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
And now Marcelo Zuna. That gets the top of the zone for a strike. 2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Albies at third. Riley on at first with 2 down.
Full count.
In the dirt. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit. Then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two outs. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's 3-2.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
The new pitcher in the game, Jake Diekman.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. 2 on, 2 outs.
No, that's the ball.
Missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners
2-1.
on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and deals. And fouled off. Next offering is down low. Michael Harris next to bat for the Braves. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Michael Harris now at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. 2 outs. Bases are full. That one not close. The count now 2 and 2. In the air to left center. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 2. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the power speed combo. Strawberry. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And the count 1 and 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Foul ball there. And a pitch. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And another ball. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Bounced out to short. Arcia sends it to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Now
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Max Fried will give way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Ronaldo Lopez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And the right-hander deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The Mets trailing by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Got it. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
Going on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Well, one-run game. Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-2 to count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. At the belt and fires. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Breaking ball inside. And a count 2-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One gone, runner at first. Matt Olson will hit next. Here comes a pitch. And he swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Lopez checks over to first, and he's back. Two outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
He might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And another ball.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The pitch.
Got to pick out.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Marcell Ozuna waits on deck. 3-2 now. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
2-1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That's a strike. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And the Braves will strand 3. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Lee.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. A.J. Minter getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Matzik also throwing. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And that one missing low.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
So up next, Jared Kelnick. The wind of the pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Nimmo has it sized up and makes the grab. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Matzik.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Here's a 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch.
2-2.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias up and throwing. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Starling Marte. On the ground right side. Albies throws to first in time. Marte retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. 2 outs. And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And now the lefty swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the number 2 hitter, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Not
2-2.
close with that one. And that's ball 2. The pitch. That one misses. And it's 3-2.
Full count.
In the air, out towards left center. Nimmo makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Strawberry should have this one. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Adam Ottavino preparing to come on if needed. Two down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And another ball. Ozzie Albies on deck for Atlanta. Two outs. The right-hander
Ball
gives
4,
up the
take your base.
2-out walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Right-handed reliever. Missed with a
That's inside
changeup.
ball.
And a count 2-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best. Boy, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we are tied. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Next offering upstairs.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And it's caught for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Up next for the Mets.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Trying to send this to extra innings. Just missed. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Game. A 2-run shot, and the Mets walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.